Switch on my focus, see what it picks up.
Okay.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Not a bad view of Barren Light, if I had to spy on it.
And where does this go?
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Okay, up, Aloy, up! Alright, I guess that works.
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Dad, what are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, these are over. We have to find Ezra. In his shadow, we will find strength. I think we kill him. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
Ooh. Dude, these cars hold valuable resources, oh my god. Alright.
No, Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra. And now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Soon we will march on. I'll pay back everything.
By the way, I just got meat from that guy.
Got it.
I'm a little worried about that. There's so much stuff in here. Shh.
This land is
Wait.
ours.
Shh.
Ezra will lead us to port.
What do you want?
Shh.
Surrender!
Great.
Help! Anyone! No!
And that takes care of that. It sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was the right he might have a focus. It could tell me where they are. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse Empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light.
Dude, there's so much here.
Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
I'm not gonna leave until I've looted this place. Probably behind that. Hmm. Aha!
Be careful not to let this stain my hands. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
I should have gone for the squirrel. Thank you. That's too far away now. Oh, hey, I got him. Wow. I didn't think I would be able to. Man, that was bullseye. Oh man, I'd get something special out of that one. Ah, that's what I got from that. I got a bark. Let's see. Lots of box, yes. Wish I could mark the supply caches. Or... here we go. Alright, I gotta go back. Excuse me, pardon me.
Don't make sure I get you back doing anything for you.
Oh, hi.
The answer, block. Womp womp.
You're back.
Missing!
Almost ready to go?
There's Errant. Looks like he's had a few.
Oh, yeah.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, You know I believe you. But Nozar, he might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
Yeah!
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Oh, man.
Simon, Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Ooh. Resonator damage. Dude, yes, more damage. I'm going directly for the melee damage. But also weapon stamina. That'd be nice. Silent strike gain. Ooh. No. So far, people have been pretty good. Got a few new lurkers going on, but, nobody's really badgered me yet. John has been doing some backseating, but it's not too bad. John did say a couple of things that were kind of backseaty.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no.
Special is banned and forbidden, yes.
I'm Lawan.
In the West. In the West. Particularly Monkey Wrench.
Nora to Barren Light.
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paev over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Okay.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to.
Yo! OMG! Thank you for the 22 months!
Pug PLs.
Also, with the, also that alert.
The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already.
How appropriate.
We'll see about that.
It's from,
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raid.
from Sonic,
Years of labor, they still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and
forget what
change
Sonic that was.
halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
Told you that there was a rappling near you that hardly comes close to vaccine. I mean,
Yes,
it
well,
kind
I'm
of
sure
does.
Olvin was thrilled.
Ignoring me again?
I mean, it's kind of backseating. That's about as close as it come. Don't worry about it. It's no problem.
Inside, soldier?
Sir?
Still telling me what to do. Still giving me hints.
Brace yourself. And good luck.
It's from Sonic Mania. OMG.
How are we to hold an embassy?
But you know that, right?
They can't even govern their own people.
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Okay, fine. Unless if I ask. John,
Was it?
you can help me.
The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both
How'd
sides
Thanksgiving go,
must signal
guys?
readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be kept.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora.
Oh my god, seriously?
If you don't like it, run back to Meridian.
What?
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
What? Fuck.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy...
Had dinner and chilled on Discord. Yeah, I know you were on Discord for a while.
You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
You shall not pass!
Uh-oh!
I was asking John.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil and himself! The gate is sealed until that point closed!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Check it out. It's Varl.
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Uh-oh. Well, this ought to be interesting.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Super Mario first.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Alright.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King's
I really
young
like it,
raiders when
OMG.
they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
The monkey!
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the cool route. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the cool route is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial.
I'm gonna go through all of the exposition.
Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk.
Oh my god, there's so much!
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it. but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands.
Yes!
A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Oh boy.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
What? What? Hey! Okay, fine.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
What? Uh-oh.
Hear me, marshals!
You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
So, we got a scary dinosaur. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. It does.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Oh no.
Get to cover!
Go! Oh jeez! No! No! Oh jeez! Oh man!
Archers! Keep them back!
Oh god! Oh man! Get away! Oh jeez!
Run them down!
Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
They're not gonna make it.
Oh my goodness!
Open the gates!
God, this is a slaughter!
Open the gates!
Students, no! Oh man!
Karja! Stand your ground!
He was a weenie, but he didn't deserve to die like that!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Oh man! Oh! Go! Get him! Oh! Oh no! Oh!
What happened?
Oh man!
See,
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Oh man. Here we go.
Stick to cover!
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
time to fight.
I'm going around. almost had him.
I'm flying.
Got him.
Oh! I'll get her from me! I come for you!
I've got this one. This one's done. Now they're.
Got him.
They got one of the
Jesus.
This isn't a battle
Son of a.
Cut them all down! You'll suffer for that!
Still in this fight.
All right, there's one guy. One guy down. No, come on.
Another one down.
This guy's
We can win this.
screwy. There we go. Got him. Come on. Oh man. Madness! Madness! Oh, jeez! Oh! Oh! Ho, ho. Get wrecked! Oh! 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 Get him! Oh, God!
It's you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
I'll cut you again!
Go, G! Woo! Well.
I'm on target.
Hit her from range!
Ammo for you.
I know, game. Shut up.
We can win this.
Taking my shot!
Jeez. Oh, devil! Come on! on! There! Got him! Well, I shot you in the face! Jeez.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief.
Not before we do.
Grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Holy! I want that!
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through the shield if I damage it enough.
There.
Gotta get through that shield.
You're not hurt.
Need to break his guard. Now's my chance. Shield regenerated.
Is that all you can offer?
You're not stopping me. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Thank you. Oh man, it just everybody's freaking dead.
Come down here and face me.
Come on.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals!
Wow.
Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru.
Boy, you guys are chicken. Oh my gosh.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I hope all that stuff is still there. I'm just saying, that's a lot of, that's a lot of loot. That's a lot of loot I just got.
I got you.
Also, I liked him better with a beard.
It's salvage time, boys.
No, that's my stuff! Great, thanks.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Whoa! Whoa!
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies
I
over
recognize
mountains
that voice actor.
home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
There's a lot of stuff. Oh my god.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then the Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.